Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and welcome back to G-Nome. We finished the last mission, Chapter 2, Mission 3, Comma Ray at Ur-Kinsk. Now we're going to do Chapter 3, Mission 3, Raid on Ur-Ulit.
To get the coordinates of the G-Nome laboratory, we have got to penetrate the defenses at Ur-Alr. Big problem though. The approaches to the base are covered by Zyme inversion minefields. We will need to commandeer the Scorp assault vehicles. They are equipped with illumination devices that enable them to navigate the fields. The vehicle depot at Ur-Ulit is near Waypoint 1. There is a squadron station there, and that, my friends, is the good news. Unfortunately, Ur-Ulit is also protected by a minefield. The UIA supplied us with a rack of Vizon missiles. These are remotely piloted long-range surgical strike weapons. Fire one and drive it into the target. Approach the depot, but do not proceed beyond the warning beacon. Use the Vizons to take out the treaded sentry vehicle, but don't damage any of the assault vehicles. The attack should lure at least one of them out. As soon as you see them coming, eject and neutralize them with the Egger. Enter the vehicle. We'll follow you in. Copy that, Gant. Gant, remember to set your vehicle for self-destruct before ejecting. Control 86. We cannot afford to lose one of these things to the Scorp. When you are in the compound, cover us while we get the other vehicles. Do not let their infantry man them. Remember, Kylie has explosives if you need them.
Okay, pretty much got only a mission from Sheridan that time. Seems like there's a lot there, a lot to do. Actually, rather simple to start. First thing we're going to do,
to get the coordinates of the G.
Let's go ahead and just do this. We're going to spawn here. We're going to be in this vehicle. We're going to be in the basically just a tank. It's going to be the Union armored support vehicle. It's going to be obviously a tank. We're going to spawn here. Sheridan, Kylie, and Gant, or Sheridan, Kylie, and Thane are going to be near this location. We're gonna in case they start moving with us, we're going to tell them to hold position. We're going to go around over here to right about here, I think, right? Just before this tiny little entrance here. And from here, we're going to use the Vizon missiles, these missiles right here. Right here, you see this little video here. I think I might have shown it off by accident before in a previous mission. But you can fire what's called a Vizon missile. What it is, it allows you to, as you can see, puts a camera inside the missile that allows you to pilot the missile into a target. It is completely wired controlled, and it does auto aim if you turn off the camera. You can actually turn off the camera with a excuse me, with a keyboard function. So when you're not in a constant battle, you can turn off the camera and still use the Vizon missiles, and they will auto track to a target. But if you're trying to do like this here and remote pilot it to a target, which is what we want to do, we're going to drive to right about here. We're going to fire a Vizon missile, and we're going to fire it around this corner. And the tank, we're going to be targeting the tank, this Scorp tank right here. We're going to be targeting that, and it should be right about here. So we're going to be like right about this point here. We're going to fire it, and we're going to make it turn the corner, and we're going to hit the tank here. And usually you have to hit it twice before it actually gets their attention. For some reason, hitting it once, they're just like, "What was that noise?" Whatever. Probably nothing important, like it damaged our vehicles or anything. Anyway, after we hit it enough times, it's going to drive its way out here past the minefield and try to approach us. We're going to obviously have to get out of our vehicle, and this time when we get out, we won't have to use the gasher. We'll actually have the Egger on us. Maybe we use the Egger, or Thane rather, use the Egger to eliminate the pilot of that Merc vehicle. We'll have the Egger on us this time, and we'll use the Egger to kill the pilot of the Scorp tank. We'll get in the Scorp tank, and we'll be able to see the minefield. It'll actually put little red dots on the ground below it, so you're pointing out where the mines are. And when that's done, we'll be able to actually go into the base. And what we'll do at that point is we'll have the rest of our group follow us. Hopefully they'll follow us exactly where we go and not hit the mines. And then we go into the base. And once we're there, if we make sure that there is a rocket tower, at least there's one rocket tower defense there. We need to take down the rocket tower and make sure that it doesn't get occupied, otherwise we're going to have to deal with it. But our objective once that's done is have, as you see, extract women to occupy Scorp vehicles. We need to get all of. There's going to be multiple Scorp vehicles there. We're going to order our troops to get into them, and then we're going to use.
When you are in the compound,
We need to destroy this depot. This little kind of this structure here, which is called the depot. We need to destroy that structure. So, and obviously we have to destroy the Union Hog. It says destroy it before entering the depot. So all we got. It says he says to use Control 86, which is the self-destruct code. I don't want to do that, and what I'm going to do is once I get out of the, once I get control of the Scorp vehicle, I'll destroy the Union tank with its weapons. So I'm not going to do Control 86. Because if you're too close to a vehicle when it explodes on foot, it can kill you. So I don't want that to happen. So here we go. Get a full screen here. All right, there's 2 sentry mechs, and there's all our partners right up there. There's Kylie, there's Sheridan, and there's Thane. Alright, let's clear the board, and let's take off.
Full throttle.
Now we have 2 weapons aboard this thing right now. We obviously have our little pulse cannon, and we have the Vizon missile in our second slot.
Ready.
And we have a certain amount of them, which is why we can't just do a full... I'd like to just do a full Vizon missile on the base, just launch a bunch of Vizon missiles at the base, but I don't have enough rockets for that. Okay, we're going to turn this corner here. He mentioned a warning beacon, so hang on. In a moment now, we'll get a little warning beacon.
Minefield stopping.
Alright, before it said stopping, I said minefield detected. That's where I'm going to go ahead and stop. Alright, now, from here, I'm going to fire a Vizon missile. I'm going to press 2 to fire it, and then I'm going to use the up, down, left, right controls to control where the rocket's going to go. You'll get a good chance to look at the enemy base, too. So here we go. There's the enemy base. There's all the unoccupied mechs. And this is the one we need to shoot at. That tank right there is the one that's unoccupied. That should bring it toward us. Yes, it does. Okay. All right, we're going to get out now. Get a full thingy here. We have even though our HUD is wrong, we have the Egger in slot 2. We need to wait for that Scorp tank to come near us. As we come around the corner there, there it is. We'll wait for it to get a little bit closer to us. It's going to be trying to drive around the minefield. Once it gets past the minefield, it'll come straight at us. Oh my God, we're going to get run over! No, we're not. Egger. All right, there we go. When Egger hits the vehicle, the pilot is dead, and we can occupy it right away. We don't have to wait for it to... it's like I said before, it's not like the gasher. When the gasher ejects a pilot, you still have to wait a moment before you can get in the vehicle, because it's kind of like an emergency... It activates the emergency ejection system, which brings up a question. If Merc vehicles don't have an emergency ejection system, how does the gasher work on Merc vehicles? But, again, it's not exactly a lore-based game. But... where the gasher causes the emergency ejection system to eject, I guess it takes time before it resets, not allowing any other pilots in. Whereas the Egger kills the pilot instantly, and you can get right inside instantly. So we can do that. Now that we're in, all right. First of all,
we've got you on visual. Lead the way.
All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and destroy this vehicle here. There we go. Now, if we turn this way, you can... It's kind of hard to see from this perspective, so I'll go in and go for an external camera view. You can see all these little red dots on all over this green field. Those are the exact locations of the mines. So what we need to do now is we're going to go full speed here. I'm going to keep the camera right here so I can see them really good. And supposedly, these guys are going to follow me and not hit the mines. So as long as they follow exactly where I go, they shouldn't hit the mines. That's what we're going to hope. Alright, now that I'm past them, get back in here, get our HUD back. I'm going to start targeting these rocket towers. Okay, I probably failed this one already. Yep, I failed this one already. Yeah, because okay. Whoops. Okay, well, what I did wrong there is I let the infantry actually get aboard the vehicle, so that was where he didn't need to allow to happen. Okay, try it again. I already showed you the details of what I need to do, so we'll just do it again. I'll get it right this time. And I've already shown you where the mines are. I don't have to worry about having to show off that again. So I can get in and try to get the infantry killed before they occupy the vehicles.
Mine stopping.
All right. Vizon missile
Center.
away. Target the tank. Pop the tank. Eject.
Union soldier.
Wait for the tank to arrive. Get our full HUD here again. Wait patiently. Waiting patiently, ever so patiently for a Scorp tank to arrive. Alright. Oh my, it's coming at me. It's going to run me over. Oh, what am I going to do? No! Boink.
Center.
I love doing that. Sorry. Alright, now that I got that tank there, I'll go ahead and blow this one up. I'll go ahead and use Control 86 now. I'll get this one and destroy it.
Union armored.
Control 86. Eject.
Stopping. Full
Go
throttle.
get in the other tank. That way I'm good and safe when the Union tank explodes.
Full
Alright,
throttle.
full screen here. Alright, I gotta hurry into the base.
Right, Gams. We've got you on visual. Lead the way.
Go ahead and go to external view here. Get full screen here. There goes the tank, the Union tank. I gotta get in there and get the infantry before they start attacking. Or before they start occupying the vehicles. Alright. Back inside. Full HUD again.
What? The towers are powered up.
Not worried about the towers, I'm worried about the infantry.
Damage.
I don't see any more infantry. Oh, there's another one. Where is he? Damn it!
Full ready. Union soldier.
Fuck! Okay, so how do I... How do I handle the rocket tower? Huh. That's a mystery.
Full throttle.
Obviously, I don't have the maneuverability to dodge the rockets from the rocket tower. How can I get those infantry killed?
Mine stopping.
Alright, let's try this. I'm going to draw the tank to us. Bonk. Eject.
Union soldier.
Bring the Scorp tank to me. Here's my plan. I'll bring the Scorp tank to me. I'm going to aggro it again, of course. Get in briefly, and I'm going to tell everybody to just stop, just hold position. And then I'm going to get back in the... actually, I don't think I'm just going to kill the pilot before I even get into the Scorp tank. Get back in the Union tank and see how many Vizon missiles I can use on the rocket tower. Maybe I can take down that left rocket tower with my Vizon missiles.
Scorp armored support vehicle. Eject.
All right, Camp.
unit
We've got you on
soldier.
visual. Lead the way.
Alright, actually, everybody can just hold position.
Reporting over.
And now from in here,
Ready. Union armored support vehicle.
Watch the infantry, Gant.
I'm not sure if I hit that soldier or not. Alright, I'm gonna go for the rocket tower.
Center.
Hopefully I got enough rockets to destroy the tower. It's trying to fire at me, but it can't reach me. Actually, that time the rocket didn't self-destruct. What I'm doing is I'm lining up the shot and then just getting the next missile ready to fire right away because I don't have to watch it all the way to the target. I can just press space to end the camera. And as long as I know I'm on target, I know I've hit the rocket tower. And that's the last rocket. Damn. Okay. What kind of damage did I do to that tower? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot.
Eject.
Let's try some plans here. Something durable and mobile. Probably the sentry mech would probably be a good idea. Okay, so let's target the tank here. I'm kind of doing some random strategies here. Nothing I think is going to work. But let's send
Kylie.
occupy target,
Copy that. Heading in.
and I'll take your mech.
Bravo.
Nice to see you.
Center.
I'm guessing it came out of this one.
Union sentry. Full.
Great, we got that buzzing noise again. I'm going to go external view here to make sure I see the mines. Hopefully I can be mobile enough to dodge the rockets with this thing. I get close up to the rocket tower, just like get in the face of the rocket tower. Right up against it so it can't shoot me.
The towers are powered up.
Yeah, I'm quite aware. Problem is, so are the mobile units. Damn it. Now this isn't going to work. Yeah, it didn't work with the damn.
Full throttle.
Yeah. My strategies here are a little mysterious. Okay. What is there anything out that direction? You know, I'm curious. You know, you've got we're attacking the base over here, waypoint 1. Is there anything out over here? Maybe a vehicle or something I could use that can handle the rockets from the rocket tower a little better, or maybe a power plant or something. Maybe even a shield generator that might take it down a little quicker. I didn't see a shield generator among all that stuff. Alright, what do we got over here? I see a bunch of rocks. I see... Are those units? There's some units over here. Those are... Oh, shit. As, yeah, those are Scorp units, alright. Yuck. Wonder why they're over here. Okay. Maybe this will be a plan. I drew something my way. I'm not sure which one I drew. I drew the insurgents platform. Okay.
Eject. Union soldier. Center.
I forgot I got the Egger, not the
Center.
not the Gasher.
Full throttle. Scorp airborne insurgents center.
Okay. Now, what good will this do me? I've got 3 shots left in the Gasher. Now, can I see the... Okay, I wonder if it's the tank. I wonder if, now that I've got the... or not the Gasher, but the Egger. I wonder if I can see the minefield. I don't think so. It must be just the tank that triggers it.
Minefield detected.
I wonder if I can still fly over it with this vehicle. Since they're mines. Maybe I can still... Because I have an idea. I think I can utilize those three vehicles over there. So
Stopping.
actually, go back to full speed.
Throttle.
Let me get over here to the back. Where's my tank? Oh, it's over here. Okay.
Stopping. Eject.
All right, I'm gonna get back in the tank.
Throttle. Soldier. Ready.
Draw the Scorp tank to me.
Union armored full throttle.
I'm not exactly sure what the strategy. I'm not even sure what kind of strategy I'm trying to put together. I'm kind of making it up as I go along at this point.
Stopping. Center.
Go get that. Go hit the tank. Bonk. Okay. Now this time, don't get in the tank.
Union soldier.
At least I can use the Egger on the tank. My plan then... There's only 1 shot left. It's not really going to work.
Stopping.
My plan was then to go run back to the group over there. That other group of other... There's now only 3 mechs left. And use an Egger on, say, maybe the heavy assault hawk. Shit. I knew it. I knew. As soon as I saw that, as soon as I realized that rock was there, as the tank was approaching, I thought, that rock is going to fuck me up. And it sure fucking did. Poof.
Full throttle.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to approach the minefield. I'm going to use my Visor missile to draw out the Scorp tank. I'm going to empty the Scorp tank of its pilot. I'm then going to... I'm not going to get in the Scorp tank yet. I'm instead going to get back in this thing. I'm going to approach the group over there so I can draw out one vehicle at a time. Maybe if I can draw... I wonder if I can draw the...
Mine stopping.
See which unit I can draw out. Draw 1 unit at a time out toward me. And use my Eggers to take out the pilots. Maybe I can take one of those vehicles in to... Wait a minute. I just had an idea.
Eject.
I have 3 shots. I have 3 shots, and there's 4 vehicles. And I have to take this one, which will leave me with 2 shots. I was just thinking, I wonder if I can tell my troops occupy the vehicles over there.
Center. Full throttle.
Let's get back in this thing.
Union armored support vehicle. Full throttle.
I wonder which one I can drag to me one at a time. If I hit one, if it's going to drag them all, if I can only just pull one at a time. I'm fairly certain I can pull just one. If I can pull just one, I want the heavy assault hawk.
Stopping.
There it is. Okay. Am I in range? I hit it. This should draw it toward me. Doink. Only one is coming. That's actually good.
Full throttle. Ready. Stopping.
Stay behind this rock. Not too close to the rock, because this explosive radius will get me. Egger's charged. Come on, where are you going to pop up at? He didn't stop coming, did he?
Stopping.
Oh, he's coming. He's taking a slow, sweet time.
Stopping.
Now, I don't want to bum rush him at full speed because I don't want to... the Egger has to charge, so I don't have time to... If I shoot and miss, I'm screwed, so...
Full throttle.
Got it.
Center. Scorp heavy assault. Center.
Okay. Now, I'm hoping this will be a little bit more resilient than the tanks. No guarantee, but... I wonder if I should draw them over here and have them get occupied, or if I should just go on in. And I'll need to see the... I'll need to see the mines before I try to approach the base, so I need to get back in that other tank. Got a lot of rockets on this one. See, this tower here is occupied. So it's already manned. And I have rockets that can reach that far. But I don't know if they're... Okay.
Eject.
Getting the tank.
Full throttle. Soldier.
And then... I think what's my next move?
Ready. Eject. Armored support vehicle. Union soldier.
All right,
Full
Gant.
throttle.
We've got you on
Reporting.
visual.
Over.
Where'd the tank? Oh, there it is. Alright, Talking about this thing.
Scorp, full heavy throttle.
Wait, why don't I see the mines?
Stopping. Eject. Full unit throttle. Soldier.
Watch the infantry, Gant.
Scorp armored support vehicle.
Alright, now I can see them. What the hell was that all about?
Full unit throttle. Soldier. Scorp heavy assault hawk.
I can't see him again. Well, that's awkward to say the least.
Eject. Union soldier. Full throttle.
I can't see the mines. Usually, once again, it's this game is just amazing to me. I'm remembering wrong or something. Because I remember once they lit up, they stay lit up.
Stopping. Eject. Union soldier. Full throttle.
They did. I remember them staying lit up.
Heavy assault hawk.
No, they're not.
Full throttle.
This is probably not going to work if I can't see them. I'm trying to go the path the tank took.
Towers are powered up.
Union soldier.
Yep. And a mine.
Full throttle.
I'm now stuck in a mountain. Oh, even better. I am now on foot and I cannot...
Damage.
I'm at a loss. I don't know how to handle that one tower that's occupied. For the first time, I may actually have to. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I may have to. I should try looking up a walkthrough. Maybe find a strategy that I'm not thinking of, or if being invincible on foot is not really my problem. I mean, it is. I mean, I keep trying to approach a rocket tower that's fully powered and blowing my ass away every time I get close. So that is a problem. And, it destroys whatever vehicle I'm in. And of course, once I'm on foot, I'm pretty much screwed anyway because there's tons of mechs around and 2 rocket towers by that point. If I could stop the personnel stop the infantry from getting in the vehicles, that would be good. That'd be all well and good, but I can't stop those. I can't stop the infantry because I keep getting shot at by the rocket tower. All right, I'm going to take a look at. I'm going to see if maybe I can find strategies or something like that. Maybe something I haven't thought of, and see if I can find a way to implement it, make it work for me. And I'll do that in the next episode. I apologize if this episode be nothing but fails, but hopefully I'll do better next time. In the next episode of G-Nome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the links at the end of this video for more of my stuff if you can tolerate me. And thanks so much for watching. I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. I'll see you later. Damn it.